Hi guys, this is a new video about the new DYS Storm motors. This is a 2207 motor, 2300 kV rotation, and this is the specs about the motor. Same ESC V-ring as the fire, 0.1 laminations, which is the lowest you can get at this time. This is they use the N54 magnets, which are the same magnets as the fire motors, and they are supposed to be the highest quality or the highest strength magnets you can find. Some people say the N54 are the same as the N52. I don't know, but I can guarantee you this type of magnet will provide you very good power for the motor. About the motor itself, it uses clip. Yes, I know what are you thinking, why they use clip, but I will explain you later why they use it. This is the box, very simple box from DYS, and let's check what's inside. Inside you have the motor. I take this one out, and you have all the screws, and DYS is very kind and they include one extra screw of each type. You have two different lengths, and they include also two lock nut screws for the props, so if you damage one you have another one. This is not standard for all brands, so I think this is a great touch, even if this doesn't worth pretty much anything for the brand, because they can get the screws and everything for very cheap price, but this is a nice touch. They include also a key to remove the prop. This key is cheap, but it works fine. If you don't have any other key, this one will do it. And this is all. Let's take this all apart, because all you need now to know is about the motor, because it's the most important part. And let's check the weight, because the weight is very important these days. And as you can see, the length of this wire is giant. Let's check. I think maybe this one cannot measure all the length, but you can get an idea about the length. Yeah, this one cannot measure all the length, but you can see it's more than 15 centimeters, maybe about 18 centimeters, around that, or even 20. I don't know, because I don't have any other measurement tool in hand now, but it's very long. Don't worry about the wire of the motor, because they will have very big wires, so you can install it in every type of copter, even if you use a 4-in-1 ESCs. Let's now check the weight, and I will take some wire apart, because that's not fair to weight all this wire, because most people will only use something like this. So I will leave this out, and let's check. 22 grams. Yeah, 23 grams. That's pretty light. That's much lighter than DYS said me, because they said it was about 34. Maybe they weighed with my wire, I don't know, doesn't matter. But as long as the design of the motor, I can see this will not break very easy, because all the motor is well protected. Even on the bottom, most of the motors on the bottom have a bigger gap, so things can stick in and damage your windings and enter the motor. On this one, that will not happen, or will be much difficult, because the protection is better. About the motor itself, the protection is also good. The design is pretty much the same as the fire motors, which I found to be very durable motors. Very good motors. The bearing is smooth, as you can see, very smooth bearings. The same as the fire, the bearing. And in terms of power, I just noticed this motor. It's not super powerful. I mean, this one, the kb measurement I done, it measured around 21 and 70 kb, which is lower than the spec kb marked on the box. It should be 2300 kbs, and it's 2170, so a bit lower, but doesn't matter, because with this type of torque motor you will want to use higher pitch props, which are heavier, and they will push a lot of thrust, so it doesn't matter. But this is something to consider, because if you order, for example, the 2550 kb, sorry, it probably should be around 240 kb, so a bit lower. I think the DYS, it's measuring the kbs something strange, I don't know. But the motor itself, it's good. It has a lot of torque. You will not have problems spinning some heavier props. And I tested some props that are mostly used. That is the 5R4x3 from HQ, the Dow Cyclone, the 5045, the tri-blade prop, and I used a 4-blade prop. This one is from King Kong. It's the 5x4x3. It's a nice prop and it's very heavier. And I didn't use any other type of prop that is a lot more heavier, like the Racecraft or something like that, but I didn't use it because mostly that props don't do very good on the bench, so it would give some strange data that you cannot analyze. So this is the props I used, and this is the mostly used props by most people. So I just focus on these ones. I will leave the results now on the video, so you can check yourself. But for me, I will just install this motor and test it on a copter. They look very good so far. The specs, the durability, the bearings, everything looks good. So I will just check and let you know after I use it for some time. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you don't already. Thank you.